I am back to playing Clue after the last episode where I failed to get the right room and I lost. I'm trying again. This is going to be my redemption game of Clue. And as Clue goes, this online line actually this Nintendo Switch game is basically based off the board game. That's actually a very good board game, by the way. It's very challenging. And the goal is you're a detective trying to solve a murder and figure out who did it. And you have to find three areas: room, weapon, and suspect. Three qualities. So there's conservatory, mustard, and wrench. So Dr. Orchid is accusing him of that. So they're trying to make guesses. They're trying to play the detective game. She just showed him a card. So now we have to figure out what's next. Okay, there's Mr. Green. My aunt will probably play his character because she loves green. And he only got 3, so he can't do anything. Can't give accusations or anything. Now there's Miss Peacock. It's her turn now. She just rolled a 7, and she's going to go into the study, as it appears here. So now we got. Now there's that. She's saying it's Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the study, and I basically couldn't get that. So I had to keep that as a possibility, but they can also trick us too. So there's my guy, Professor Plum. He's one of the guys I choose. He's my favorite character. Even though I like Blue, I like his character, Professor Plum. Now, based on what I have, I'm going to try and pull a trick. I'm going to go into the dining room. Now, keep in mind, I have the card for dining room. So, I could literally put an accusation on someone. So, I'll follow the Colonel Mustard method, and I will also choose the candlestick. This will help deduce. And Colonel Mustard says he's not this, so he is not the suspect. So Colonel Mustard is removed off the suspect list on the right. I need to pay attention to that more because I didn't pay attention and I made a bad accusatory decision. So that is one thing I had learned. If you guys made it this far, my name is Aaron or ajmarkle. I'm a YouTuber who basically wants to make YouTube a better place. And even though I'm known for sports, sometimes I play fun games like this. And I was with Scarlet, Dagger, and Kitchen, but then last long, so I'm not going to get anything out of it. So there is Dr. Orchid, and she rolled a 4. And what is she going to choose? She's going to the billiard room. And this ought to be interesting. Hey! Okay! This ought to be... Oh! Ooh, it's either rope or billiard room. Because I have Plum. And she doesn't know that. So, it's all a game of deduce and probability. So this is a very... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Dining room. Okay, Scarlet in the revolver. And... Ooh, I could really throw him off here. I could either say room or I could choose weapon. I am going to stick with the weapon. I'm going to throw him off. I want people to continue to guess this dining room until I throw them off. That is how you do it. You trick people to going into an area until they finally realize, okay, this ain't it. Library. That was the room that should have gotten, but I got it wrong. Green and library with the candlestick. I don't have it, but ooh, Mustard has it. Oh, I wonder if he has the candlestick. But we'll have to find out when my turn comes. Now, this is where things get interesting. I got moved to the billiard room, but I don't have to stay in the billiard room. So, now, let's look at here. There's the billiard room. I'm going to stay in there because I was moved there. You can only do it if you got moved in there. And I'm going to say... I am going to say myself, and I am going to say candlestick. I'm going to say it because I wanted to do as much as I can. Oh, what's it? He has the billiard room, but there's a high probability it could be the candlestick. I will use the candlestick as the possible weapon until I find out it is not the case. All right, Colonel Mustard is moving, and he is going up to steady. And he is going to say, Miss Peacock, with the wrench in the steady. And, ooh, I think we might have the room, but we gotta be careful. They might throw us off here. Dr. Orchid is up, and she just rolled a 7. She's going to the library, but I don't think the library is at this time. So, she says me again. Okay, Dagger. Okay. I know they have me as a character, but I'm gonna say weapon again. I want to throw him off to think that Plum is still the suspect. That way, I can continue to throw him off. This is how it rolls. And I have rolled actually, Mr. Green rolled a 6, and he's gonna go down the hall. Dr. Orchid with the candlestick in the hall. Okay, I am feeling I am gonna say that she probably has Orchid in her hall. The candlestick still has the suspect list. Peacock, Miss Peacock, and she's going to the kitchen because I believe she's gonna love where this is going. And who is she saying? It's Green with the dagger. I had no choice but to show you that. That's the only card I got. So she's probably gonna find out I have the room somewhere, or the fact that it's Crystal Plum. Now I am currently in the library, so I could go wherever I want if I want to, based on how many I got. But I'm gonna take a look. So far, they have not. As far, I'm in the library. Now the billiard room's already taken, so I am gonna go back into the study real quick and see if I can do something. And I am going to say, I am going to take the risk this time and say Miss Peacock with the candlestick. Let's see what happens. Oh, hello. He has Miss Peacock, so she's not the suspect. X Miss Peacock off the suspect list. Okay, Mustard is up. So we got a 11 from him, and he's going to be moving to the lounge area. And he is going to be saying Dr. Orchid with the candlestick. But, ooh, Dr. Orchid showed him something. Better watch it. She's going to be tricky. So looking at the clue sheet, you already saw that Mustard and Peacock have been eliminated. And also that Professor Plum, which is the card I got, isn't it? But I don't want to know that yet. And for the weapons, dagger and revolver are out, and Peacock, she's not it. And, ooh. Wait a minute. Okay, yep. I gotta say it. I'm gonna say it. Let me go to my clue sheet real quick. Based on this, the conservatory is out. No one else has the conservatory. Someone else has the conservatory. And I believe that is none other than Miss Peacock. So Miss Peacock will have the conservatory, because I have the revolver. So, and Mustard has Peacock. That is how you know that the conservatory is out of the question. Now, Mr. Green is up. He kind of looks like Anton from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 a little bit. Now, going to the dining room, which I have. And now there's Mustard. He has Mustard. The candlestick. Okay. I have to show the dining room. But the candlestick, since it's obvious that he does... It's kind of obvious, though, but but if he pulls a trick, which I'm watching for, I have to be careful about making the execution on the candlestick. So if I get moved into an area where, like the dining room, for example, which I do have, I am going to make the accusation of Orchid. But I can't make any other accusation on the room yet. And candlestick. And Orchid showed something. Alright. Now it's gone down to Mr. Now see what's going to happen next, since it's going to be my turn. And let's roll. And I get a 7. Where can I go? Okay, so let's go into, there's either hall, kitchen, or library. That's going to be a bit of a risk here, but I'm going to have to make an accuse Dr. Orchid with the candlestick in the kitchen. I'm going to try that. Because if she is the person that did it, then we got it. Let's see. Boom. Oh, wait. Was she? Dr. Orchid is not the suspect! She tricked us! Okay. It only goes down to green or scarlet. Gotta watch for that. And the candlestick is still unknown if it is in Mr. Green's hand or he's tricking us. So let's see what Mustard has. Since he got moved, he's gonna stay in the dining room, accusing me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now I gotta really throw him off again. I'm gonna use Professor Plum again. And this confirms now The candlestick is the weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, the candlestick, I dubbed the weapon. That is a very important clue right there that's going to help us. So we got... Till now that we got the weapon, we still need to find the room. So there's Mr. Green with the revolver. Okay, we're still a little stuck on that. We still need to figure out what room and the suspect. Mr. Green rolls. He's got a 9. Since he's in the study, he'll just accuse Scarlet and Wrench. Okay. This Peacock showed him something. Okay, already we're trying to narrow it down, but I think my suspect in my eye will be on Mr. Green. Well, that's the highest number you can get right there. Miss Peacock is going to go into the study. Looks like they're saying it's the study. You're not going to get Orchid. Revolver. Yeah, I'm sorry, but revolver is not the weapon. It is the candlestick. Good thing they can't hear me. That would have been very bad. And Professor Plum let's see what you got. And oh, I got 3. Dang it. I knew I should. Let's see. I can go into the lounge, but I'm still got to be careful because if I mess... Let's see. I'm going to say Mr. Green with the candlestick in the lounge. Let's see if that works. And, what she got? She has the lounge, but we still do not know if Mr. Green is our suspect. I can't make any risk yet. I don't have enough evidence to make it risk. 7, it's not the hall. I can tell you that. It is not the hall. All right. It's going to be Scarlet with the rope. Really, the rope? Did Mr. Green show him something? I believe Mr. Green has the hall, but I'm not sure yet. So let's just take it as it comes. And Orchid, 7. And we're taking a look here. Back in the library. All right. Scarlet with the library and the candlestick. So, okay. So, this will be interesting. Mustard just showed something. So, looking at, and basically looking at, they still don't know 100%. There's Green. Would it be interesting if he accused himself, or he can just stay in the lounge? No, he's going downstairs. Because all the corners have a back room. We're in the conservatory, which Peacock has, so she's going to show him a card immediately. Right there. And now let's go see if I could take then things over as Miss Peacock's turn. There's a 8 here. And now she's going back into the kitchen, which I don't have the kitchen. But she's saying about the orchid and the candlestick. I don't have it. Okay, so looking at how things are going here, the orchid still has her card, but we gotta be careful. They can still throw us off. Now let's take my turn. Take my turn real quick. Also, someone wrote something big. I really need to get the right room. Oh my gosh, that ain't good. So I'll go up to the conservatory and see if I can get any. Even though that is Miss Peacock, I'm going to have to pray that Mr. Green is my suspect. Is he the suspect? Wait. He is not the suspect! So Miss Scarlet is our suspect! Okay, this clears everything. Miss Scarlet is the suspect. So, I dub Miss Scarlet the suspect. Okay, now we got the suspect. We have the weapon, but we do not have the room yet. Now, this is going to be the toughest part. And I screwed it up last time, and I don't want to do that again. So she gets a 9, and she's going to roll back to the dining room, which I have the card. This is important here, because, nope, buddy, no, just no. And I'm just going to have to show dining room, because I have to. And looking at this, I see Mr. Green probably getting a little eager here. He got a 9. All right, let's see. Okay. We got in the lounge, which has already been taken. There's a Scarlet with the lead pipe. And that is a no-no. Let's try. Now we can try and get this next part in, since it's Miss Peacock's turn. She's probably going to stay in there. Maybe. Or she's going to the ballroom. The ballroom That no one really commented on that. And okay, there's me with the candlestick in the ballroom, and I have to show my suspect card because I have to. And since I got moved in there, now's the time to really bite down and see if the ballroom is indeed one of them. Because if someone has the ballroom, I have to cut it out. So let's see. I'm going to stay in the ballroom, and I am going to completely Miss Scarlet with the candlestick in the ballroom. Let's see. Oh, she has the ballroom. Okay, so the ballroom is out. We're not going to make any final accusation yet. The study and library are two possibilities, but I still got to watch it because I don't know what else to expect. All right, and no, dude, no, dude, you just messed up, dude. You really messed up. Okay, I am going to have to really try to expand the dining room. So the dining room, I will show the dining room. Not gonna throw them off this time. And there's gonna be Dr. Orchid. She's got a 10. Trying to figure out who did it. I gotta break down with the rooms. All right, I'm gonna say Mr. Green has the hall. It's the only logical explanation about everything. He doesn't? Oh, ooh. Miss Peacock has the hall. So that proves, because I have the revolver. No one has, so the hall is taken by Miss Peacock. So that's an important clue right there. And candlestick, dining room, and buddy, sorry. So we got those first two, but we still have no idea who did it. And well, actually, we know who did it. We just don't know what room they did it in. So she's gonna go. Now Miss Peacock's gonna go down into the billiard room, which is already taken by Mr. Green. So that was probably a bad move. And which means Mustard has the lead pipe. So we're gonna state the obvious since we know it's candlesticks. We're gonna move all these other weapons, and then we're gonna continue because it's now my turn to do this. I just hope I roll a good one because I really need to get all the rooms. I got 10. That's good. So is the library on the list? That's all right. There's the library, and then 70. So conservatory is taken. So I'm gonna go to the library and see if this is the place. If someone doesn't have the library, I can make my final accusation. All right, Scarlet with the candlestick. All right, here we go. No! Okay, it is not the library. It's not the library. Okay, I still don't have enough proof. So, all right, Colonel Mustard is gonna go to the ballroom. So let's go see what happens next. The ballroom is taken by Orchids, so that's an obvious no-no. So she shows him one of the cards. She has 2 of those cards. She has the ballroom herself, so that's an important clue right there. And that's a 5. She's going to the billiard room, which Green has. So obviously she hasn't been paying attention. And bad move. Now it goes down to the kitchen or the study. Now, is he going to the kitchen? Because if no one else has the kitchen, then I gotta pray that no one else figures it out. Okay, Scarlet with the candlestick in the kitchen. Oh, come on. She has the kitchen. She has the kitchen. Okay, the kitchen is by Orchid. So let's hope that they don't figure it out. That means, okay, they haven't. That means it's in the study. It's in the study right now. Which wouldn't matter anyway. I figured it out. The study has to be it. Which means the study has to be the final area. To figure out how to get this done. Alright. Now it's Miss Peacock's turn. Oh, it's my turn. My turn. Wouldn't matter anyway. I figured it out. So, there's an 8. And we're going to go into the study. And I'm going to make my final... I'm going to make the move. Scarlet. Candlestick. Steady. Boom. 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 Now it's time. Final accusation. This is it. Finally. We did it. We have Scarlet. We have the weapon. Now we have the room. Here we go. It's obvious. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Miss Scarlet. This is why you weren't invited to the party. You are under arrest. Ha 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 ha. And finally, I get a victory. I know it's uneasy, and people might go, it's easy, you should raise the level. Probably will. Who knows? But if you guys enjoyed this long progress, thank you for watching. Because this was hard to do, but I was able to get it done. So, happy for that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about this video. See you next time. God bless you, Raw. Don't forget it.